One second, I just want to get this on camera. We're gonna warm up with pull-ups.
All right.
Let's go over there.
Yep, let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Episode 14, I think. Right?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's episode 14.
Well, not in.
I was
No,
sitting.
the one we just posted.
No, the next one is 14. I
15.
think. So this is 15?
This is 16.
Holy shit. I was talking to Tia last night after you got off the phone with me, and I was like, so which one's your favorite episode? She's like, number 3, and I'm like, oh yeah, what's the topic? She's like, the fitness one? I'm like, you son. I'm like, you haven't listened to a single one.
Which is totally
And
fair.
she's like, I have to listen to you all day. Like, the last thing I want to listen to you is you and
That's
Beck. And
true.
I'm like, fair enough.
So we got back and buys today.
Back and buys, baby.
And the topic today is actually a pretty relevant one. We're gonna be talking about the whole exhaustion epidemic, why everyone's so freaking tired.
Epidemic.
I think
yeah.
it stems to mainly North America, but actually, you know, it could go to Asia and other places. It's all part of that like hustle culture, not enough sleep, people working too hard. We can just expand on all that stuff.
Yeah, we got the topics there.
Yeah, we have a couple like subtopics.
Did you already warm up?
Nope.
Okay, I'll let you go first. I'll just do it here. I'll do the short guy pull-ups.
So yeah, just both working out at the same time. I know that we can both relate to this.
Being tired?
Yeah.
Well, I'm tired right now.
Tired every waking moment of every fucking second.
I'm the kind of tired that no amount of sleep is gonna get me out of the tiredness.
Yeah, so why is that?
I think there's a lot of things for sure. We'll kind of tackle each one individually, but yeah, I think like, you know, poor sleeping habits, a massive, way too much screen time between your big screen, your small screen, and your really big screen.
Yeah, and then
right?
when you go to bed, you even watch TV in bed, which
Yeah.
I don't think is good for you whatsoever.
Your dopamine is just absolutely fried. You're like, someone told me this recently. Fuck, it'll come to me, but it's like another hormone that's responsible for that is like absolutely shot as well. Like your body's like constantly bombarded with stimulus, which we're not meant to be like getting dopamine spikes every minute for 20 straight hours in a day, right?
Yeah. And then when you're bored these days, what do? You go straight to your phone, right?
And it's bad too. Like sometimes even like when we're playing games or something, it's like there's a loading screen and it's like a 30-second loading screen. I'm like, well, I'll just go on Instagram in the meanwhile. It's like, bro, why?
Yeah.
It's insane. It's like almost like a muscular autonomous reflex.
You're like, oh, I gotta check the time. Why do you have to check the time?
Like for what?
Yeah.
So I think that's it. Hustle culture is a big one, especially in North America. Like just constantly this, you're always kind of like in competition with yourself or with other people, even though not really you're not, but you think you are. You know, I think our standards that we set for ourselves because of social media is really high. Like if you feel like you're not working and making money 24/7, you're failing at life. You know what I mean? Which you are, by the way.
Believe me.
So I think there's like so many factors, dude. Like everyone's so tired. Every day I have a client.
Yeah.
Like, how are you feeling? Oh, I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
6 a.m., 8 a.m., 4 p.m.
I just had a 1 p.m. She's like, I'm freaking tired. I'm like,
at 1 in the afternoon.
we scheduled you later so you don't feel as tired.
Exactly. So it's a bunch of things.
Mentally, emotionally,
Physically.
It's like that constant burnout feeling.
Yeah. I saw a funny meme where it was like, being in your 30s is like being vaguely sick all the time and always tired and you don't know why. And it's like, yeah, it's true. It's like vaguely sick. You're always like, I feel like I have a cold, but I don't. And it just feels like you're feeling like that forever. And that's probably just indicative of your nervous system just being like, please, I'm tired, boss. Yeah, and you're going to say that. Yeah. Like, it's like that I'm tired, boss meme, you know? Like,
I can't go no more, boss.
I can't do it anymore.
I'm tired, boss.
So let's kind of break it down. Like, you know, why is everyone tired sometimes? So the first kind of portion we're going to talk about is going to be sleep quality. And this is, I know you're really big on prioritizing your sleep. I mean, I try to be, but not as much as I should. Here.
I know, and it's hard, especially with a certain lifestyle, right? Like,
yeah, if you're up every day at 5. You DJ too, so it's like some nights you're home at 3, and you're gonna be at a client for 7, and it's like, I like when you do those days, I'm like, damn. Like I sleep 5-6 hours, and I think that's bad, and then it's like you're sleeping 3 hours.
Oh,
I'm sure they can hear me.
Yeah, I'm sure they can.
Hello, 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 hello. Anyway, I'll do my quick set if you want to elaborate on that.
Yeah, well, like, your most important thing these days, especially as a young 30-year-old, it stems to people in different age groups as well. But your most important thing is making sure you have enough resources, aka money, to survive each day,
Cost
each
of
week,
living
each
is
month, whatever it is.
Higher too.
That. So you feel like you're constantly, I resonate with this a lot. Like you work so hard and you keep increasing the resources you gather, but somehow your expenditure is
Goes
also
up.
increasing as well.
Yeah, it's like they go hand in hand.
So it's just like you're always battling, and you have to be mindful of everything you do. You can't just like go and do whatever you want. You need to have a plan, a budget. But I feel like that constant weight is a big factor as to why many people are tired, why they're feeling this exhaustion. Another thing that, we wanted to talk about sleep first, right?
Let's touch on sleep, because I think we're going to come back to that.
Yeah, we're going to come back to that. Sleep, dude, this kind of stems into what I just said. You're going to give up sleep in order to do other things.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's for work, sometimes it's for social.
Or for yourself even.
For yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of sacrificing of that like really needed deep sleep. And I don't know, I think it's like a societal thing.
There's like a term.
I'm gonna do one more second.
Yeah, there's like a term I heard of. It's like your revenge free time. It's like, okay, you worked all day, you did everything. It's like 10 o'clock, you gotta be up at 5, but you're like, okay, now finally I have like the 2 hours to myself, and you end up cutting into your optimal sleep time because you can finally decompress from the day you've had, and I think you end up sacrificing a lot of sleep, right?
Yeah,
I find myself doing that all the time. It's like I know I should be in bed by 10 if I'm getting up at 5.
But you're like, no, I want to
stay
have
up an
that
hour.
chill time.
Like I'll watch a little YouTube.
Yeah.
I'll game a little bit. Like, because I'm like, okay, it's nighttime. There's literally zero responsibility right now, and then you end up waking up and you're like, fuck, I should have gone to bed an hour earlier.
Yeah.
And then you're like, today's the day I'm going to do it, and then you just repeat it all over.
It's probably
again.
just because you want to have that like little decompression time.
Yeah.
But there's not enough time in the day with everything that you're doing.
Yeah.
So it's either you try and get a good night's sleep and you sacrifice on that personal time, or you take that personal time after your workday's done and then you're fucked the next day.
Yeah.
You're probably still going to be fucked if you take the regular sleep.
Yeah,
right?
And then another thing on top of that with the sleep, I just saw it there, is like very inconsistent sleep schedules. Like I would say Monday through Thursday, even Friday, I'm pretty similar, like bed by 10, 11, up by 5, 6.
Yeah.
But then the weekend comes and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sleep until 9 or 8:30, and then I'll go to bed at 2 a.m. because because in my head I'm like, oh, I have to get up at 8.
Yeah.
Even though I'm only getting 6 hours of sleep, it's just I'm waking up later, so it's like I give myself a little leeway and I stay up till 2 in the morning, right?
And honestly, that's not even that bad. Like I'm the same because like you mentioned the whole DJing on the weekend. It's impossible. Like Monday through Friday, I'll be in bed 9:30, 10, and I'll wake up at 5, 5:15, 5:20.
Yeah.
Which is regular for the week. But then on the weekends, I'll be in bed at 2:30, 3,
because you start
and I'll have
work
to get up at 10.
At 10. Like you start work when you should be in bed.
So it's just how it is.
And your body never has an opportunity to adapt.
Yeah, it kind of stems into the 80-20, I think, rule a little bit. But there's people out there that are just like, each day is random.
All over,
which is the worst. Obviously, you want to try and have as consistent of a sleep schedule as possible. But I think another thing that matters a lot is the artificial lighting, phones before bed,
Late
like screen time. Yeah, all that stimulation. Because ideally what you're supposed to do before bed,
like at least 2-3 hours, I would say, right?
I'd say the last hour before sleeping, no screens. You want to even like read a book or some shit. You want to dim all the lights to like
know
that.
How to read to do
that orange light. Well, you're learning.
Yeah, I am learning.
dim all the lights to like that calming, soothing orange vibe. You know what I mean? And try to reduce all the blue light. There's modes on your phone that you can. I have a mode on my phone that when I triple click.
Yeah, I do it right now. I have it on mine.
Yeah, it takes all the blue light out.
Light away. Yeah.
So like you could do things like that. Sometimes I guess it's still technically a screen in bed, but like I'll triple click, and then I'll read a book on my phone.
Yeah.
So it's not really blue light exposure, but it's still technically a screen.
It's hard because like I find for myself, I'll get off my phone at like 8, 9, like I'll put it off to the side.
Yeah.
But then I'll watch TV. You know what I mean? So it's like, the screen is further away and whatever. What are you thinking? Shall we do some rowing maybe? Let's do the machine row.
Machine row?
Yeah, and then some preacher curls maybe?
Sounds good.
But yeah,
it's
I think
a straight up bro day.
back and buys is like the best day ever. All right, yeah, artificial lighting, we talked about that.
You can go to the second topic.
Okay, and then also I think last thing on that sleep thing is not even the hours, maybe people are getting 7 to 8.
Are we rowing there?
Yeah, right here. Maybe people are getting 7 to 8, but the quality of the sleep is bad because of other habits, which we're gonna get into now, like nutrition and all that stuff, right? So
let's load this baby up.
All right,
I'm gonna load the weight on.
You load, I'll move on to the next one. Okay, so we were talking about the late night stimulation. So yeah, the screens thing is big. I think everyone really underestimates how draining constant stimulation is. And it's not even like the looking at the screen, it's the content, right? Like, bro, kind of living in a dystopian world right now. So it's like, it's 9 o'clock and you're like, World War III, aliens, Epstein files, like you're just scrolling. And then you go to bed after that, like.
Yeah, it's like that constant.
And even though you're like, it's not on my brain, subconsciously, you're probably.
It's like a bit of fear mongering.
Yeah, you're thinking about it.
So that's gonna make you anxious. It's gonna make your brain really active before you're supposed to go to bed. So then you're like, oh, why didn't I get a good sleep last night? And then you're like, oh, it's because I was freaking anxious about the state of the world.
Yeah, exactly.
And your brain's just racing.
Yeah.
Not to mention, you probably have so much shit going on with your work that you're like thinking about that as well.
Yeah, it's like as soon as you lay down, you're like, okay, here's the 98 things.
Yeah. Sometimes I have the best ideas in bed.
Yeah.
I need to like have a pen and paper and write them down.
Right by your bedside.
Because you lose it if you don't write it down.
And I think also last thing on the sleep is waking up. I think I'm guilty of this sometimes, a lot of times really, is like you wake up, instantly check your phone, immediately. Like, it's like get out of bed. For me, in my brain, I'll convince myself that it's like I'm checking to see if my morning client's canceled.
Yeah.
But it's like I can wait 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like it's like wake up, alarm goes off, so I heard the alarm, phone's in my face.
Really?
And I'm like, because I have my phone above me or on the side, so I turn off the alarm.
Yeah.
Because I have the Whoop alarm, but I also have the phone alarm because for some reason
just in case
you get paranoid.
No,
right?
I've missed the Whoop alarm sometimes, so I have the phone one like 5 minutes later just in case.
Exact same. And then I end up I'm like, okay, well, I have a 6 a.m. I'm make sure they didn't cancel because those 6 a.m.s like they cancel at 5:52.
Yeah.
So it's like you've already begun your day.
Yeah.
With like just an immense surge of like dopamine and fucking all that stuff, and your body's like already in like a heightened state immediately before you even get up. And then it goes on to what's the first thing you do? Coffee. Probably don't have any water. Immediately caffeinate yourself.
You ever do this standing? It's kind of cool.
Oh, I tried this.
So, not to brag or anything.
Not to brag. Here we go.
But that's the one area that I'm actually
the caffeine?
surprising. No. The checking of the phone in the morning.
Yeah, that's good for you.
I just turn off the alarm, and then
put the phone down.
I take the phone to the kitchen and I leave it there.
And
I'll do my, bathroom, brush, all that stuff. Get ready for work.
Yeah.
And then before I head out, I'll check in case someone cancels.
Oh, you can pull up, stay home if you need to.
Yeah. And I'm also good with. We're moving on to caffeinating.
Yeah.
It's best to caffeinate, they say, like around 2 hours, 90 minutes, something like that after waking.
Yeah, I think it's 90 minutes.
Most people, they do it immediately upon waking.
Yeah, it's like a zombie.
Which is bad because you get even more dehydrated.
3 plates?
Yeah, you get even more dehydrated.
Yeah, you haven't even had water yet.
First thing you're supposed to do is drink a full ass glass of water.
Yeah.
And if you want to level that up even more, you put some electrolytes in there.
Yeah,
sodium, potassium, because your body needs it right when you wake up.
The phone thing I'm guilty of. The morning stuff I'm not too bad because that's what I do. I wake up, check my phone. Then I do like water, electrolytes, creatine, supplements. And then I have my first hit of coffee either when I get here, which is at least 45 minutes to an hour.
Better than
or I'll wait till like 6:30 and then I'll go grab an energy drink.
Yeah.
Or I'll go get coffees or whatever. So I'm
That's
not
better
too,
than upon waking.
I'm not too bad with it.
Yeah.
And it's surely because I don't want to spend 5 extra minutes making a coffee in the morning. So
Yeah.
I just say, screw it.
What about, so like we're kind of in the topic of
Food?
nutrition,
Yeah.
right? So people say, oh, I eat normal, I eat healthy.
Yeah.
You're eating a shit ton of processed foods, like
throwing
ultra
some-
processed foods.
Should we do some curls in between here, maybe?
Sure.
What are you thinking?
Like preacher curls?
Yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna I'll just move the camera both ways, I guess.
We can just kind of flip it between
Yeah, we'll
the two.
twist from there.
Yeah, yeah. Like I'll
All right,
do
hit
a
it.
set, you do a set kind of
Yeah.
thing? All right,
So that's the processed foods and all the like high sugar foods.
Yeah.
They're gonna cause those energy spikes and then like really
Crash.
deep, vast crashes.
Yeah.
That's why like normally your energy would naturally dip around like midday, 1:30.
Yeah.
But it's like accentuated by these foods you're eating.
Yeah,
And-
or like the caffeine, first thing morning caffeine crash, right?
Yeah.
Like you block the waking hormones for like an hour and a half, and then like people are always like, man, I hit this wall every morning at like 10 a.m. And I'm like, well, yeah, it's because you've had any water. You've been on your phone for 4 hours.
it's
You haven't
only
been
10.
you haven't been outside yet. You went from your small screen to your big screen.
But
And
like back to the food.
yeah,
What most like in office culture, the 9 to 5 culture, most people they'll go out to eat.
Yeah.
And they are not getting healthy choices, right? Like you'll get
Yeah.
a burger, you'll get fries.
or
you'll
like
get,
the office provides food, and it's
Yeah,
like,
and it's
here's
like-
a bunch of croissants and donuts.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah. How
so
about
if you're
salad?
gonna eat that every day,
Yeah.
you know, that's gonna add
Yeah.
to the tiredness feeling.
Like the blood sugar
Hit it.
roller coaster, so to speak.
Yeah. So, and then you want to go get into another part of nutrition. This is such a big part of like finance culture or the 9 to 5 where you have to go meet a client
Yeah.
and you'd be like, oh, let's get a beer when we meet. And you're just drinking every day.
And I have clients like that where they're like in that business,
Yeah. And they're just
and they're like, I
drinking
can't lose any weight.
24/7.
I'm following the meal plan or the diet, and then I'm like, you went out 5 times this week. Did you track that? Well, no, that was dinner with clients. Oh, I had to go. Like,
Yeah.
I have to drink. or
It's how I
have
make
to-
money.
Yeah, I have to eat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I don't drink, like, you know, I might not close the deal or something stupid.
It's
like
frowned upon.
Yeah.
Well, and funny you say that because in other cultures, like in some Chinese cultures and in Asian cultures, I think I'm referencing Chinese here in particular. When you close a deal, it's like you guys get like fucked up.
Yeah.
Because like
Well,
you can't talk. What are you doing?
I thought I was
I'm
doing
right
both.
here.
Oh, we're gonna go 1-1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sky.
Sorry.
It's like business doesn't start until like the 4th drink or whatever.
That's crazy.
And then you start talking business.
Wasn't you told me that in Japan they do that every Friday or something? Like,
Dude, salarymen in Japan
Salarymen,
drink every
yeah.
single night after
yeah,
work. They
like you go
out
with
their
your work
coworkers.
team,
Yeah.
and you drink until like 9, and you just go back to work at 6 the next
Do
day.
it all over again.
That's
So,
crazy.
talk about exhaustion. There's so many tired people there.
Well,
And
they
not
have the
to get
highest
too
like
morbid,
suicide rate
yeah,
in the
I was
world.
just about
yeah,
to say that.
Yeah, 'cause it's
but you
so-
cut me off
Sorry. ADD.
all the time.
I'll work on it. Maybe.
Yeah, that probably stems from some form of exhaustion. Like they're tired, they feel stuck, they're in this like cycle. You know, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's like the rat race, but
it is
on
the rat
an
race.
even larger scale than here.
Yeah.
But yeah, keeping on the food here, we talked about the ultra processed foods, the caffeine, sugar, and refined carbs, skipping meals. I think
more for the ladies.
I think, and I think there's some guys who are guilty of that too, where you kind of just like, because you're so busy, quote unquote, you just don't eat. Like you don't have, and then when you do eat, because your body is craving food, you go for highly satiating foods, which in turn are high in sugar, high in processed fats.
You get like a 12-inch sub.
And then it's that cycle again. And
I
then
love
you're like, why do I
Firehouse
feel like
subs,
shit?
though.
I do like Firehouse subs. Shout out Firehouse, sponsor us.
Yeah, what I was talking about the ladies is like they'll purposely miss a meal.
Yeah.
I think it's more of a female thing to do. Like
Yeah.
I won't purposely miss a meal to lose weight or get fit,
Yeah.
but that 100% adds to your exhaustion.
Oh yeah.
You don't gotta. You could have just twisted it.
Too late. I need to get a close-up of my biceps.
That's fair.
A
So
little heavier.
it's crazy.
It touches on alcohol there as well, because that obviously affects your down-regulating your hormones.
Well,
and stuff
we
like that.
both have the Whoops, right? Whoop is the most accurate tracker. The second you ingest one beer,
Like literally one beer.
the next day you're in the red recovery.
Yeah,
So you know that.
It's kind of crazy when you look at it and you're like, man, I destroyed myself during college. Like,
Yeah.
when you wake up, literally, there's been days where I've had like 3 or 4 drinks and I wake up and it's like 14% recovery. And I'm like,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not even
And you don't even feel that bad.
hungover or anything.
Yeah.
But like internally, your body's
Yeah,
fucked.
exactly. So like that just, the food that you intake and all the drinks that you're drinking,
Yeah.
it affects your
Drink
your
more
energy
water.
stability, right?
Drink more water, guys.
So that plays a huge role into why
Yeah.
people are exhausted.
Yeah, I think it comes down to with the food to just constant spikes in your blood sugar.
100%.
It's like up, down, crash. Then you crash, so you eat, you feel better. You eat shitty food, you crash again. And it's a vicious cycle.
I want to try the glucose monitor.
I was actually thinking about buying one, just to like see, but they're like $100.
Yeah.
I was just curious to see what well, I do blood work every like 6 months, I'm due. So I'm gonna go check to see what my blood sugars are.
But the cool thing about the glucose monitor is that like it would tell you immediately after you eat like a satiating meal or like high carb.
How much it spikes
much-
your, so
yeah.
you can kind of monitor what foods spike it a lot.
Exactly. And then you can see if you're sensitive to anything.
Yeah. Good comms right
This is
there.
our last set.
Last set. Okay, so we can move into
The next topic.
chronic stress and cortisol. One more. Yeah. Gonna take it off in the middle of the set, this guy. Like, why is my left arm way more pumped? What the fuck? We're done in one more, if you need it. Thanks, bro.
And yeah, okay, this next one,
Oh, buddy.
resonate with it hugely. Like most people, they'll say that they're stressed from these big things happening in their life. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I got this big fucking charity that I have to plan for.
Yeah.
And it needs to go off
Or a
well.
big finance thing.
Or whatever,
Yeah.
like a big event that's like 6 months away.
Yeah.
And you're working towards it slowly. Nah. It's the daily emails, the financial stress. It's like those daily things that are like constantly weighing on you.
overload.
Yeah. Those are the things that are making you tired.
Yeah.
It's
You get,
not it's not like that big project that you have. It's actually all
Yeah.
the little things that accumulate into like a massive weight, even like family issues, stuff like that.
Social
stuff.
stuff, family,
Yeah.
social comparison, because we literally compare ourselves daily on Instagram and social media. Information overload, we kind of talked about that briefly at the beginning.
You
where
ever
it's
hear
like,
the topic too many tabs open
yeah,
in your brain, like too many browser tabs?
dude, I have like over 500 open in my brain right now.
It really bothers me when a friend of mine, I look at their phone or they show me something on their phone and I see their home screen and I look at their mail and it's like 32,000 red bubbles. I'm like,
I would literally shit my pants.
I'm like, bro,
yeah.
dude, can you just please read
Read all,
Like,
read all, yeah.
Why
I did
are
that,
you leaving it like that?
I did that recently because I had like 10,000 unread in my Gmail.
Man.
It's all spam, right? Like I went and I unsubscribed to a bunch of them. But yeah, it's crazy. It's too much stimulus.
So that kind of plays into the there's the actual worldly clutter, but there's even the digital clutter that weighs on you heavily.
Yeah,
So
and then I think like that translates also to like your space, right? Like if you're always so busy, maybe you don't have enough time to keep everything, in the house tidy
orderly.
or your car or whatever because you don't have time.
Yeah.
And then it's like a messy space is gonna fuck with your head
Yeah,
too.
100%.
Because you can't relax when you see shit all over the place, and it's at least I can't.
No.
I'm like that.
And that kind of, spring cleaning, we're getting close to the spring season.
Yeah, I think
It's
people
always
get more
a good-
motivated because of the sun.
It's a good practice to, declutter.
That's another
get rid
thing
of
too.
stuff.
I don't know if it's on there. I just said the sun, but like just being outside, people don't do that enough.
No, especially here.
Work from home, people are just like, wake up, go from my bed to the kitchen to make a coffee, from the kitchen to the office, to work, and then on my lunch I'll go to the couch and watch TV and scroll on my phone. Then I'll go back to the office.
Yeah.
And then back to the couch, and that's my day.
And this is a work from home day.
This is a work from home day. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
And a lot of people
it's
do
like
that.
pandemic times still.
Yeah, you're basically stuck in that.
And then mix that with our terrible winter here that lasts like
6 months,
7 months. You don't see the sun. It's always gray. It's always gloomy. Of course, you're going to be exhausted because you're always in that like trapped cabin fever, and you don't even get the vitamin D exposure.
Yeah, no, I think
crazy.
that's. But even like in the winter, at least step outside for a few minutes.
You have to.
And oxygen, like
You need to.
breathe real air. You know,
Open your freaking door. Let some fresh air come in.
fresh
You
air.
know,
No.
we're not living in like a fallout.
I
you
want
know?
the stank of the house.
Bro, just constantly living with that artificial made air, especially in like a condo.
Oh,
You
so
gotta
bad.
open the windows.
Trying to make eye contact.
What else?
So that's kind of like we talked sleep quality, screen addiction, and nutrition, as well as chronic stress, which increases all these things that we mentioned. Shoots your cortisol through the roof, right?
And then
Do
you
you
get
ever-
brain fog.
Do you ever feel, there's a line here at the end of the chronic stress one where you're like, it says ironically, people feel tired, but they're wired. Like you're like you're physically, you're so tired.
Yeah, that'd be a good t-shirt, tired and
tired but
wired.
wired, yeah.
First
So-
merch drop.
We talked about this, we can, tired but wired.
Wired and tired.
Wired and tired. This is the caffeine trap. We just kind of talked about this. Before we move on, let's pick our next two movements. Is someone on the cables? So like guys on the cables,
Looks
he's
like
gonna be
it.
there for
Yeah,
like 8
he
years.
looks like he's gonna be like there all day.
We could do seated machine row and incline bicep curl, because that's both open right now.
Didn't we just do a machine row?
Yeah, high row. That was a neutral grip row. Why not? The back
Sure.
the back is big.
The back don't crack.
There's a lot of muscle there. Yeah, let's relocate over
We
there.
could do incline dumbbell with 50s over
incline
there.
dumbbell chest supported row.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that works.
that's a good one.
And then maybe just good old fashioned standing bicep curls.
Oh,
It's been a while since I've done those. Maybe we'll just have it like this angle, yeah. All right. Why fit people feel exhausted. We'll touch that in a second, but real quick, we'll go over the caffeine. I know we kind of include the nutrition, but we can kind of bullet point it real quick.
yeah. Well, I can get a bit technical. Can I have another sip of that? Would
Yeah,
that be
do
okay?
it, yeah. I think there's like, yeah, of course. Yeah. Sorry, I thought you said you were gonna touch on that. You said sip of that. Yeah, I got the sugar Gatorade.
You got technical last time.
Mm-hmm.
The main purpose of caffeine,
Man, I was ranting
it
on that
doesn't
last episode.
actually give you energy. There's a compound in your body called adenosine that
Adenosine.
builds up.
Yeah.
The more you have, the more tired you feel. And there's two things that reduce it: good night's sleep, and also caffeine masks it.
Like
to
it
make
blocks
feel
the
like
receptors, I
Yeah,
guess,
exactly.
yeah.
So it hasn't lowered it by any means, but you feel less tired because it's tricking your brain to think that it's lower.
Yeah.
So I don't think we've mentioned it on the podcast yet, but there's a technique you can do. You like taking naps, right?
The one where you take the shot of espresso, take a 20-minute nap, and then wake up.
Yeah. It's called a Napa latte.
Napa latte. I've
So
heard of
like
that, yeah.
or either that or you do like a cold caffeinated beverage.
Yeah.
You chug it, and then you take like a 20-30 minute nap, and then from there you're gonna feel like fresh for 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
So-
I messed with that for a bit.
Thoughts?
I mean, because I'm chronically tired, I can't tell.
That's funny.
I think this one we could do at the same time. I'll do buys, you do that. Actually, no, we should because we're talking. You can go first.
Where's the 50 at?
Maybe just start with 45. We'll get the 50 after.
Does someone have it? Oh. Guess we'll do high rep.
Yeah. Get a little pump action going here. Maybe like 12 to 15.
Yep.
I'll kind of keep going with the coffee here. I think there's a big like coffee culture too in North America. I mean everywhere really, but
Starbucks.
specifically in North America, it's like don't talk to me until I've had my mocha frappa latte. Frappuccino with the boots with the fur. Yeah, like you said, it works by blocking adenosine that signals fatigue. And then yeah, people need caffeine to like even wake up, right?
That's just like a mental thing.
Yeah,
You'd feel a lot better if you waited.
I think it's like also comes down to some extent to like the ritual of it as well. It's like that's why people switch to decaf and they kind of say it's the same. They feel the same. It's just that ritual of like I gotta wake up and have my hot beverage in the morning, and that gets me going. I think that's a part of it, but obviously
I might low key swap out the caffeinated coffee in my house
just
with
do like
decaf.
a decaf. Yeah.
No, and not say anything. Just be like,
you're like Vicky's like I feel amazing with this new coffee.
No, don't even say that it's new. Just say it's the same one. Yeah. But yeah, now moving on, even if you're in good shape, fit, living a seemingly healthy existence, a lot of the times you still feel the exact same way because of all the things we mentioned before.
Well, not just because we're in the fitness industry doesn't mean we're not susceptible to the whims of the general population.
Yeah, well, there's overtraining. Maybe you're not eating enough, you're in a deficit. If you're in a deficit and all those things we just mentioned are happening,
gets way worse.
It's like, you might as well be in a surplus.
Yeah, because your body's already fighting against the fatigue from not eating enough.
Yeah, so it makes it even worse,
And then you probably supplement with caffeine even more.
So the fact that we're like trying to stay fit and healthy is even more detrimental.
Yeah, bottom line
being
is,
in a caloric deficit,
bottom line is don't work out.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Nah. That's not what we're saying at all.
I'm kidding.
If anything, we're just working harder. Damn, that's crazy. That's wild.
Yeah. It just sucks. It sucks to be tired.
Yeah.
All the time.
And when you're lifting and training and doing cardio and you're in a caloric deficit, what does your body need?
Fuel.
More rest.
Yeah, fuel and rest. Yeah.
So if you're not resting, you're going out, you're drinking, you're just gonna be tired.
You're in like a perpetual state of fatigue.
Yeah.
You kind of like, it's like if it was like a bar, like a boss bar.
It's like,
in like a video game. You just keep doing it and the boss heals their health a little bit.
Yeah.
And you're never getting past a certain point.
You know, like in Pokemon in the Elite Four, when you get them to like a sliver of health and it's like, used full potion,
they go to full and you're like,
God damn, I gotta do it again. That's exactly what it is.
That's how it feels, yeah.
That's exactly what the fatigue is. You're doing your body a good service by building the muscle. You're working on the longevity, you're building denser bones, but at the same time, with the other things happening in your life, you're just getting even more tired. It's crazy.
And it's funny too, because like people will come back from like a vacation and be like, oh man, I feel so refreshed, I needed that. And then within a week, they're back to like,
I'm burnt out.
Yeah, like I need a vacation again. And it's like, well, it wasn't
story of my life.
It wasn't like the vacation necessarily. It was the fact that you slowed things down, you ate better food, you walked a lot more. A lot of times you're walking a lot more when you're on vacation. You're in the sun all the time. Like, it's not the vacation itself. It's stuff that you should be doing when you're here.
Yeah.
It's just you do it somewhere else because it feels like you're allowed to do it.
Yeah.
It's like you've given yourself permission to like kind of step back a little bit.
Yeah. Literally.
Okay, so chronic stress and cortisol, caffeine. We talked about the training. And then this is an interesting one. Like the bigger question is just the way we've kind of made modern life nowadays is kind of like the main culprit for everything. It's a combination of everything we've talked about.
Whose fault is that?
Big Pharma. Big Pharma. It's the elites. They want us tired.
It's the Rothschilds.
The Rothschilds. It's all the Epsteins. All right, go ahead. Let's do this side here. Let me kind of skim through this one. Yeah, this is a good one. It's talking about like, think about how humans evolved. Sunlight, movement, nature. We were always in nature. Predictable routines, community.
Well, back in the day, you're focused on just getting food.
Yeah.
Enduring the elements.
Yeah, and
sleeping.
There's no distractions. You're outside, you're active. And it's all about the community, right? Like now it's like modern life, screens, sitting, constant stimulation, artificial light, so much info.
Back then, everyone had like a purpose. There was a blacksmith. There was a fucking jester. There was,
to the
and you were just focused on that one
jester?
thing. Yeah,
that's what I was. Yeah, man, and I think like we just kind of, for lack of a better word, fucked ourselves because the human brain, I don't think was designed to handle everything, like all this stimulation. Like before, dopamine was there to like reward you from a hunt or from gathering.
Or I killed this
or
big
like,
deer.
You know, you come together and build a fucking village to get whatever. Like I'm talking like way back when.
I'm gonna feed my family for 6 months
and
now.
And everyone was healthier, you know? Yeah, maybe we have longer lifespans now because of advances in medication. But are we healthier generally? I don't think so. Probably not. Like, you know what I mean? It's a really interesting thing. I was watching this guy, he's like a futurist, and he was talking about how it's only gonna get worse because now there's like the whole, you know, machines melding with humans now, and it's like Neuralink and stuff like that, and like, or biohacking, or just like things to improve your.
Well, that's the next step, right?
Yeah. Well, they say ultimately, for the same guy was saying, for all civilizations, the ultimate end goal of every civilization is to merge with the machines, because that's the only way you're going to be able to like progress. The human body's limited. It's soft. It's weak.
That's why we strength train.
Yeah, machines are not, right?
That's so funny.
It's crazy, man. We're
all this shit that we just talked about. That is why everyone's so anxious.
Yeah.
Everyone is like got too much on the mind. They're constantly comparing
Noise.
with each other.
So much
all
noise.
this noise. What does that make you feel? Makes you feel uneasy. Makes you feel tired. Makes you feel exhausted and anxious.
You're constantly in fight or flight.
Yeah.
Like 24/7.
Yeah.
It's like, I see there's this funny trend going around with memes now where it's like, my ancestors, you know, fight or flight triggered when there was like a saber-toothed tiger.
Yeah.
Me, like, my fight or flight triggering when I have to make a phone call.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, bruh, like one is like life or death.
Yeah.
And the other one is like, oh man, I have to make my own doctor's appointment. Like, you're nervous,
Chat,
you're shaking.
what do I say?
Yeah, ChatGPT, what is, take a picture of like a bruise and you're like, what is this? Am I dying? Like, bro.
Chad recommends calling your doctor and you're like, well, what do I say to my doctor?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's wild, man.
Okay, let's finish off with a few rapid fire
Sure.
hot takes. Yay or nay, most people today are sleep deprived.
100% yay. It's not yay, but like, yes, they are.
I thought you said 100% gay. I was like, what?
100% gay. No. Yeah, everyone's sleep deprived.
Yeah.
At least from my experience. I very rarely find someone who's like, they don't say I'm tired at least once. It's almost like every greeting. Every single
how
greeting,
are you?
I'm tired,
boss.
Every single one. It's not like I'm having a great day. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm exhausted today. I'm tired today. I think every single client I had today, first words that came out of their mouth is I'm tired.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like, no matter what time of the day, sun's out, you're working out, and you're still tired.
It's refreshing when it doesn't have to be with clients, but when you interact with someone who is like seemingly full of energy and vibrant, you're like,
rare and
where are you getting this
few
from?
in between.
Let me hang with you because it's
guess.
making me happier.
Yeah, well, that's it too, right? Like you surround yourself with people that are
And I'm like,
in a good
have you
mood.
just not been exposed to life yet? Or
yeah,
are you too young?
Have you seen the news?
Yeah.
Have you opened your phone in the last 10 minutes? So yeah, yay or nay.
What about
I agree.
caffeine is overused?
I mean, I think we can all agree that's also a true statement.
But is it everywhere or just North America?
I mean, like,
Or maybe Europe as well?
I think Europe's big on coffee culture too, but not like we are. It's like they do it out of
The enjoyment.
But they like, man, when I'm in Europe, when people have a coffee, it's not like I go to coffee, I'm getting in my car, going to the office, and it's like blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Where in Europe, it's like you sit down on a patio.
Yeah.
You have a coffee and a scone.
In Italy, you go, you have your cappuccino,
You have a cappuccino.
you have a little
maybe a
bit
little
of...
cigarette.
Yeah, exactly.
And
That's
then,
your breakfast.
maybe some chocolate.
No,
And
just
then you're
cigarette
good.
and cappuccino.
You know what I mean? Phones are the biggest energy drain in modern life, 100%. 100%. Man, sometimes I'll like be on Instagram and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, I find myself standing in the middle of like the living room, looking at my phone, forgetting what I was getting up to do because I stopped to look at my phone. It's so bad.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Oh, that's the worst, bro. Like, it's so bad. Like, I'll walk into the kitchen to do something, and I'm like, while I'm on the way there, I'll open my phone, stop in the kitchen, lean on the counter.
Be like,
and
what
like
the
10 minutes will go by, and I'm like, the fuck did I come in here for? Like,
Wow,
it's
that's
so bad.
pretty bad.
It's so
Normally
bad.
how it happens to me is like, I gotta do something and it's on the phone. Like I need to find this file,
Send a text or someone,
and
yeah.
then I'll like,
That's happened a lot.
I'll like be distracted by a different text message. I'll respond to it,
then go do something
or
else.
sometimes I'll go on like Messenger or IG quickly, and I'll be like, wait, what was I trying to do?
Yeah, I've done that
So
so
bad.
many times.
So attention spans are just like crazy.
Non-existent. People are mentally exhausted more than physically exhausted.
I think that's what it is.
I think it's true. Well, they relate, right? If you're mentally exhausted, you're physically exhausted.
But-
like if you don't have the willpower to do anything, like you're gonna be tired.
On days, this happens to me a lot, and I know it's not 100% accurate, but when the Whoop says you're 95% recovered, and I feel like I'm 40,
yeah, it's weird, man.
I think it's like the brain is tired.
Yeah, but the body,
your body is ready.
like physiologically, your
Yes.
body can handle strain.
The muscles already. You have enough
Yeah.
ATP.
Yeah,
Whatever.
your HRV is good.
Yeah.
Like all those factors are good. But then you feel
But the
tired.
brain's like, I'm tired, boss.
I've had that. I've had days where I'm like 98% recovery, and I'm like, I'm not working out today because I feel like shit.
Yeah.
But then there are days when I have 42% recovery,
And you're like,
but my mood is good, and I'm like,
Yeah.
hell yeah, I'm ripping a workout today.
So I think pushing through physically is a lot easier than pushing through mentally.
Yeah.
Like, for example, back to what you just said, if you're 38% physically recovered, but your mind is feeling good, be like, fuck it,
You can push through it.
I'm gonna go on that run or whatever.
Yeah. It's all in the mind.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we got one more line to finish it off. The last one there, on the very last, is the final question. What can people do? What's something that let's give a few recommendations each.
Of how you can improve this problem.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like we already know the answers, right?
Yeah.
The first one, 100%, is sleep.
Yeah.
That is going to be the main source of energy, feeling good, fixing your overall mood,
Yeah.
and it has to be consistent as well. It
Yeah, I
can't be
think that's-
sporadic.
I think
you
that's
need
really
to try and
important.
get the same amount of sleep and try to go relatively to bed at the same time-ish.
Yeah.
That being said, I still kind of believe in the 80-20 rule. Maybe it has to be more like 90-10 with sleep.
Yeah.
But if you're going Monday, Friday, perfect.
And I mean, if
you
you're
have a
sleeping in 2
social life,
hours
yeah,
once a week, I don't think it's that bad.
it's not that bad.
It's when it's so random
Yeah, I
and
think
unhinged.
the main thing you have to focus on is the same like amount of hours.
Yeah.
You
100%.
can't do like 2 tonight, 5 tomorrow, 8
12
the
the
next
next
day.
day,
It should
yeah.
be within an hour range.
Yeah.
Every single day. I think that would be the best.
100%.
Then the blue light at night, no phones, all that garbage. Probably an hour before bed. Try and have like a wind down routine, which most people don't even want to do because like that's your free time. You're
Yeah,
done
it's like
work,
now's
like you
my
just
time
mentioned.
to like watch TV or
Yeah.
play some games.
Exactly.
And then you're not really winding down. Even like we go
Still staying
end of the
stimulated.
night, I'm gonna play a couple runs of Arc Raiders.
Yeah.
To relax, and
Then you're in
there's
bed
like the sweatiest games
Yeah.
of your life.
Yeah.
And your adrenaline is through the roof, and you're
Exactly.
like, okay, sleep time
and
now.
you're like just
Yeah.
thinking of playing it back in your
oh,
mind.
it's crazy.
Real food.
Yeah.
Try and not eat processed foods.
Get out in the sun.
Get in the sun.
Get in the sun and try to get off your phone a little bit.
Maybe try and have less caffeine.
Yeah.
Or like I usually try to limit it to 1-2 a day max.
Yeah,
I'll
or-
do like my morning one, and then I'll do like a matcha mixed with a nap sometimes.
Yeah. Or like just wait the hour and a half.
Yeah.
Like I
But-
think I think most people can push themselves to do
But
that.
we know people that have like 5 energy drinks a day. We
Yeah.
know people that have like 6 coffees a day.
Martin.
That's not good, bro.
Yeah.
That's not good. So,
5 energy drinks a day.
That's fucked.
That's crazy. I need
Even
more biceps.
Huberman, Andrew Huberman,
Yeah.
he has like 4 or 5
Really?
forms of energy a day.
That's
Yeah,
okay. That's
his
absurd.
daily caffeine intake
It's like what, 1,000?
is I'm
That's
like,
high.
Okay, well,
I stop at like 400 to 600.
maybe I should bump mine up so I'm
Yeah.
like at least artificially feeling good.
I
but I'm
do
just
like-
gonna be like jittery.
I do like 400 to 600. But also I think tolerance, right? Like your tolerance goes up. Anyway, we're getting off track. But yeah, basically the send away message for today, for those who are tired, which is literally everybody, is just go back to basics, man. Get in nature, get some sun, drink your water.
grounding. Put your
Yeah.
feet on the ground.
Yeah, yeah. Bleach your butthole to the sun, you know? Was that guy?
Whoever invented that,
Don't do that.
man. Anyways,
Exposure.
on that note,
Yeah. Yeah, let's leave it there before it gets weird. All right, y'all, we'll see you on the next one.
adios, muchachos.
Muchachos.